Hello students. So today's topic is verb. You all know about this topic, but today I am again continue this topic. So what is verb? A verb is a word which denotes action, possession, state of being and can also act as a noun and an adjective, etc. We can say a verb is a word that shows action or links a subject to another word in a sentence, right? So, a verb is an integral part of a sentence. There may be sentences without a subject or an object, but not without a verb. Okay? And in this slide, there is forms of verb. A verb may have following four forms. Root word, which is simple form, past, past participle form, and the last one is present participle form. You can see in the first one I am taking help. So simple form of help is help and past tense form is helped and past participle form is helped and present participle form is we are only adding their ing and it will be helping, right? So it is a present participle form of help. So now we are discussing types of verbs. See students, on the basis of requirement of object, there are two types of verbs. One is intransitive verb, another is transitive verb. I am repeating again, on the basis of requirements of object, there are two types of verbs. One is intransitive verb, another is transitive verb. Okay. So firstly, we are going to talking about intransitive verb. Okay. So, it is a type of verb which doesn't require any object to make complete sense. We can say intransitive verbs are action verbs that do not have a direct object. You can see in the examples, Ram is sleeping, they are swimming. So in these of these sentences, we can say in all the examples, the sense is complete. They don't pose a question. Next type is transitive verb. It is a type of verb which requires object to make the sense clear. We can say a transitive verb is followed by a word or words called the direct object that answer the question what or whom. In the examples below you can see he took lunch. He made a chair. So in these examples, in all three examples, meaning of took, made, loved will remain unclear without lunch, chair and cricket respectively. Sometimes the transitive verb takes complements to make complete sense, right? Students, on the basis of the structural role, verb may be divided into two following parts. One is main verbs, another is auxiliary verbs. So, in auxiliary verb also having a two parts. First is primary auxiliaries and the another is modal auxiliaries. So, what is main verb and what is auxiliary verb? We will discuss about it in our next slide. As I told you that on the basis of the structural role, verb may be divided into two following parts. First is main verb. So firstly we are going to discuss about main verb. So it expresses the action itself without taking help from any other verb. We can say the main verbs are usually the action verbs that comes after the helping verbs. A main verb may be a linking or an action verb. Okay. In the examples, you can see she looks happy. So here looks is a main verb. Second example, the police are looking for the suspect. So here looking is the main verb. Now let's move on the second one, which is auxiliary verb. It helps the main verb to express time, mode and other activities. It is of two types. That two types we will discuss later. Firstly, here in this slide, we are discussing what is an auxiliary verb. So, an auxiliary verb is also called a helper verb, right? A verb used in forming the tenses, modes, and voices of others. It comes before some verbs. Not all sentences have an auxiliary, right? So students, as we discussed in our before slide, that auxiliary verbs also having a two parts. First is primary auxiliaries and then there is modal auxiliaries, right? So primary auxiliaries are is, am, are, was, were, has, have, had, do, does, did. And when we are talking about modal auxiliaries, so they are can, could, may, might, must, right? Should, so these will, shall, would, dare, need, used to. So these are modal auxiliaries. So students, on the basis of the structural role, the next type of verb is causative verb. So what is it? Causative verbs are the verbs that are used to indicate that one person causes another person to do something for the first person. In easy language, we can say it includes get, make, etc. As you can see in this slide, that causes the action to take place.